So I'm sitting here watching YouTube videos and get sucked into the whole related videos rabbit hole where you watch one video, says the related videos on the side, looks interesting, but the title, obviously, the titles are kind of misleading, and you click on that one, you go on and on and on. And I get to this guy, Vegan Gains, and he has a lot of videos that just bash on pretty much everybody. Some of the people that he bashes on are deserving, at least of some of the criticism. Others are pretty harsh and unfair, in my opinion. And he goes through and bashes on who is natty or not. And most of the people that he is claiming aren't natty probably aren't. I don't think most of them even claim they are. So there's not really much to debate there. None of them are going around saying, "Oh, I'm natty," except for like maybe a few people on there. I don't want to name any names, but other than that, everyone else doesn't really even claim that they're natty. But he uses one of the ways he uses. One of the methods he uses to determine if somebody is natty or not is a fat-free mass index. By the way, here's the guy. I don't know if you can see that or not. Vegan Gains right down there. That's one of his videos. And he uses this fat-free mass index calculator to determine whether or not somebody is natty or not. Because apparently there's some, what is it? A study of elite athletes, some admitted steroid users and some not, combined with an analysis of 20 Mr. America contest winners from the 1939 to 59 pre-steroid era, determined that a fat-free mass index of 25 is pretty much an upper limit for someone that does not use steroids. A fat-free mass of 19 is the average for males. So I was curious, being the logical lifter that I am, of how this calculator works. And so I went to the website that he showed on his videos, and let's see, actually I need to just turn this camera around, can't I? Maybe not, I don't know. New phone, can't figure that out. Okay, and I plugged in my weight, which is right now sitting about 285, starting to creep up a little bit, but about 285. My body fat percentage, which last tested pretty recently, using the hydrostatic method, which is one of the most accurate methods there are of measuring body fat when you get dunked in the tank, was 17% body fat. I came down from 25 originally when I first started working out and watching my diet again. I was a pretty fat dude. And I'm 6 foot, 6'1". Just to give, actually, the taller you are, the more benefit of the doubt the calculator gives you. So I give myself the extra inch to lower my fat-free mass index number. And it came up with a 31.4. Or an adjusted FFMI of 31.7. So pretty much 32 on the fat-free mass index. I've never used steroids in my life. I've been pretty much this big forever. Well, for a long time. High school, I was a very big guy, 240 pounds, couldn't eat enough food. Later when I started slowing down, not exercising quite as much, I got up to 285 at 25% body fat. And with lots of diet and exercise and starting to power lift and do big lifts, changed my body composition down to 17%, which is my current best body fat percentage. I'd like to get it down lower, sub 15, for aesthetics reasons and also better performance at identical weight classes in powerlifting. But other than that, so there's something wrong with this fat-free mass index calculator. Either the studies are off because of taking the pre-steroid era of bodybuilders, where we also have much better nutrition, much more food available, much better training methods, there's been a lot of advances in everything, not just steroids since then, as far as what people can eat and how they train and all the knowledge we've had since then. I'm not ripped. I'm not, I got an okay body fat percentage, and I'm a big guy, but other than that, I don't see why I would be so high compared to, these these guys that they all determined were on steroids. Anyone that knows me for a long time knows I'm pretty much this same size for a long time, and they know my history, and they know that if I did take steroids, I'd be much, much stronger and much, much leaner or bigger or whatever way I decided to go with that. I'm not the strongest guy in the world, obviously, and so there's a lot of evidence that shows I wouldn't be taking steroids, but so. Yeah, this guy needs to quit using that particular method to determine if people are taking steroids or not, because it's pretty bunk if, big fat Albert guy like me, well, not that fat, but is sitting here at 32, and apparently the the natural high is 25. Not buying it. Yeah, bye.